Don't know what's going on. Just arrived at Norman Mineta Airport in San Jose. Headed out to Palo Alto. It's about almost 11 o'clock at night. My goodness. So this is the hotel in Palo Alto I'm staying at. Just for one night. It's pretty nice. Walking distance to Stanford. I'm looking forward to my time there tomorrow morning. You get some room service and hit the sack. Here I am in Palo Alto. Just had a great conversation with David Cheriton, alumnus of UBC and somebody who has supported UBC with an endowed chair. Talked to him a little bit about our progress in recruiting towards that chair, as well as talked about developments with computer science and data science at the university, and he was very, very excited about that. Looking forward to interacting with him some more. Hope everybody's doing well back in Vancouver. Here we are at one of the gates, many gates to Stanford University. You can see the beautiful palm trees, and it's great to be back on campus. I have so many different colleagues here, and really great to see what they're doing at this great institution. One of my favorite walks on the Stanford campus is actually along this walkway with all kinds of palm trees on both sides. And there's another section that I love, which has lots and lots of different athletic fields, and obviously the architecture on campus is absolutely stunning. So it's really great to be here and to have so many wonderful colleagues and collaborators. I hope to grow relationships with the faculty at Stanford University with UBC. A little bit about the impact of UBC on your career. You're a pioneering scientist, and you've had huge success in delivery of pharmaceuticals. Tell me about what you learned at UBC.
At UBC, I attended the Faculty of Pharmaceutical Sciences between 1986 and 1992, working for Professor Alan Mitchell and several other professors who are legendary in their own fields. The basic knowledge I learned at UBC was one of working with nature, because we in the world of pharmacy are always fighting nature, diseases. So we have to understand nature and work with the nature to figure out how to solve problems for the patients. For the last 25 years after leaving UBC, I've had the privilege of working on major products that are helping probably 100+ million patients breathe better worldwide. And every single invention I've gone through, every single product I've had the privilege of developing has followed that principle that I learned at the University of British Columbia. Now, not just what I've done, but beyond this, the Faculty of Pharmaceutical Sciences at UBC has had a worldwide impact. The most recent work that's going on there in terms of diabetes research, Brian Rodriguez's lab, before him, Dr. McNeil's lab, Dr. Bill Belwer's lab, and so on. And before that, going back to 1960s, when the world's first dissolution testing apparatus was invented by George Pernarowski at the UBC. Now, every single batch of tablet made anywhere in the world has to undergo dissolution testing, and that came from the University of British Columbia. I just wanted to share my thanks and appreciation to the university for having taught me and for having given us an opportunity to go change the world. Thank you.
We're incredibly proud of all of your accomplishments, and thank you so much for remaining in touch with UBC.
My pleasure.
A lot of people wonder what it's like to be president of a university. You actually spend a lot of time on the road at airports, and here I'm in San Jose. It's nice, but it's also sometimes, to be frank, you want to be back at home, and I'm looking forward to being back in Vancouver. I hope you're doing well back at home. This is pretty interesting. This is a robot that is in Terminal B of San Jose Airport. I'm just walking around and ran into this robot, and you can ask it a bunch of different questions. Pretty wild. What's the world coming to? This is Silicon Valley, California. He's with Aerocar, and I'm lucky that he picked me up because he avoided a long wait on the way. What happened? What was happening?
It was accident, and we just avoid that accident. We know the shortcuts and know where to go, and we avoid at least 1 hour traffic jam.
You saved me an hour. I'm very, very appreciative of that. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Great trip to San Jose and the Stanford area. I'm back in Vancouver now. Great to be back home. Looking forward to the weekend and watching the Thunderbirds play baseball. A doubleheader tomorrow and Saturday, 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock. Hope to see you there. If you like this, press like. If you want to hear regular updates, please subscribe to this YouTube channel.